Hi! Welcome to Styx, Master of Shadows. We are doing Conflagration Mission 7. Skills you're going to need: Master of Invisibility, Elite Thrower, super helpful, Invisible Clone, yes, all the way, Amber Vision as much as you can afford, obviously. Yeah. Equipment, 3 vials and 3 knives are going to be super helpful. And all the way up to aerial kill, you're probably going to want to. And if you can afford Omniscience to see through walls, so much the better. You're probably better off with Master of Vials, though, so that Amber refills all your things if you haven't got enough points for Omniscience. Anyway, off we go. First up, when we were here last time, I want to say Mission 2, but I could be wrong. There was a relic down here, and we're going to return for a coin, so you know the drill. Drop down. This first zone is pretty long. It's about 10 minutes, but I've sped some of it up. Like this bit, because you kind of know there's a lever behind here. Send your clone here, send him in crawling like this. As soon as the first guy hears him, stand up and run into the chamber over here. And all those guys will follow you. As soon as they're all in, detonate your clone and pull the lever. The robies will burn and there's a coin to 1. Then make your way back up. We're going to go back out the hidey hallway where there was a coin in the previous mission, because there's a vial of amber on the floor here, so grab that. That's right there. Which puts us in good shape. If you should be up to 2 vials of amber now, push that button and you're back out to where you started. We're going to go around to the right. This went a bit wrong the first time. You'll get the general idea because I walked right past the coin. It's there on the left. So what you want to do is wait till that guy turns around. Just go invisible and stand there on the left. Wait till he turns around, sneak in behind him and grab that coin, and you'll have plenty of invisibility left to get to where I need to be. Or where you'll see you need to be. It's by that vial of acid there, in fact. So that's where you want to get. You can do it in one invisibility, but I just played it out. So this whole actual playthrough is pretty miserable. I was practicing it really late at night. Just walk towards this rogue crouched, and Muff will kill him. His friends will hear you, walk away. You might also get seen by that doomed, so watch out there. But yeah, this whole thing's a bit of a mess. I practiced it super late at night, came back to play, didn't remember any of the missions. There's a lot of wrong turns and stuff. Anyway, creep towards these two as they walk away. One will always be further away, and so one will hear you walk away that way. And then just get a muffled kill here, like that. Now go attract the attention of the doomed. There you go. And as soon as they jump up, you'll see, like that, that's when they're going to explode. So roll away when they do that. You can roll into them. As long as you're rolling, you're immune. Then just crawl towards that guy and stab him like you did the first one. Now save here. These two will chatter for a little bit. You can blow an invisibility if you want. We're going to have so much amber left at the end. So you can blow it early if you want. Walk in there, grab the coin. Make sure you're not in the way of the knight, and then walk around that way. If you went earlier, wait for the night to clear, then come around here. That guy's sometimes sick on the stairs, but don't worry too much. And then up here there's a vial of health there, and a coin there. There we are. Wait for the archer to turn around and then drop back down. If you've been super quick there like I was, wait for that guy there to clear the room who was coming down the stairs, and then get out, remembering to use the grab bars, otherwise the sleeping dude will wake up. Then it's up here and to the right, there's Doomed there, so roll away from him. Carry on up here. I meant to take the grab bars. There's another Doomed here. It's actually better to take the stairs, because if you take the grab bars, the Doomed is likely to hit you. There are the grab bars there, so he'll see you as soon as you come up and pop you in the head when you pull up, usually. Pull that lever, and through here there's a dude on patrol. I'm taking this quite quickly because we're going to have another run at it, because I guff it up. That guy did a switch back there, which is new. But as soon as he's cleared that, you can come and lean against here, like that, and then edge around the wall like that. And then what you want to do is chase that guy. And again, you can use an invisibility here. I'm going to be pretty cheeky, and because I'm being cheeky, I leave it a bit late. But you want to use an invisibility as soon as he turns around. And again, I'd forgotten what to do here. You don't want to run all the way up here. There's a Doomed here, so wait in that corner. Roll away from that, but now I didn't check the archer out and he's on the way. It's not the end of the world if this happens. What you can do is wait there. Those guys down there won't see you. When he turns his back like that, he doesn't often come all the way down. But when he does, you'll want to do that. Then come up and grab this coin, and that's what you want to do on the next version 2. I messed it up quite badly. But he'll come back there, get around there, and you can kind of fall off there like that. He'll walk that way, and then just drop off and you'll be there and fine. And then wait for him to turn his back. But this is the way you want to do it. It's a lot cleaner. Wait here. That's it. As soon as he goes past, you can sneak around. Then follow him, and you can stand to his right as well. Again, feel free to blow an invisibility. You're going to have loads of amber here. But come up here, roll the doomed, wait till the archer's turned his back, like that. Then when he's got his back turned, you want to run up and grab the coin and hide behind the barrel. But again, I bottle it and get someone's attention, which wasn't smart. So wait till the archer turns his back. Then, sorry, I really did mess this up. Wait there, because now I go through here, and I end up having to hide here, which is awfully risky because there's a knight walking around in here there, who may very well see you. So when he turns his back like that, run through here, open the gate, and jump up here. Get sand if you need it, and then grab that pipe. Now there's a coin up here that's a little bit tricky to get. It's got lots of robies, and some of them are armoured. In fact, most of them are armoured. I think there's only one who isn't. No, I'm lying, they're all armoured. So I used a clone decoy here. What you want to do is get Styx, well it's not Styx anymore is it, but get him there, and then jump the clone through here. Stay crawled, these guys will come towards you. Detonate the clone, jump in, grab the coin, and get out like that. Try not to knock the bucket over, which is what I did. The whole point of going to the far side is not to knock the bucket over, because then it wakes those guys up. But anyway, when they've cleared, jump up here. Watch out for the knight on the left, who's going to be there. And I left it too long and the archer saw me, and now it's all gone south because I go here and you blow an invisibility. You've got to here to get that coin. I don't know why I'm waiting there because I'm just going to use invisible anyway. And then up these stairs, and somehow that guy sees me here. I'm not exactly sure how, but that was that. So what you want to do here, let me show you a slightly better way. Get all the way over to the right, watch for the bucket, come over here. You want to wait for these guys to stop being alert there. Wait for this one to come all the way here, and then get over here. Detonate your clone. I left it a bit late there, but you can pretty much jump down. They'll pause for a second. That was very cheeky. There, and again, don't worry about wasting amber. We're going to have loads. But you see now, because I didn't kick the bucket, these guys haven't been alerted, so the timing is in better shape. Come up here, drop down as quickly as you can. Watch for the knight by the table there. You just want to get around the other side of the post from him. Use invisibility, grab the coin, take your time, and come up these stairs, sticking to the shadows. There we are, that's how you do it. Now here, this guy here goes on patrol, and there's a guy standing here who he'll sometimes stop and talk to, and I kind of overcooked it there. And then got, well, actually, that worked in my favour. I ran down this way. But he'll often come up here and talk to this guy. There's some amber there, but we didn't actually mean to get that. I told you I messed this up. Come around here. You can hide behind here relatively easily. If the guy comes to talk to his friend, just hang in there until he stops talking. Otherwise he'll walk past. He actually very rarely goes for that amber table first. But then you can get in back there, so you want to grab that coin at the bottom. See, he's not talking to him now. He's just walked straight past. Grab that amber. You might have to get under the table with the timing of the knight on patrol. So keep an eye on his circuit. You see he's coming back there. Normally he doesn't. Normally he stops. But anyway, come up here. Save here. This is another great place to save. Jump up there. One guy will hear you. There's a couple of ways to do this. One, like the first room, just let him come towards you and then stab him in the face. So you can tempt him away like that. Make sure you get muffled kills here. This guy will hear you now. You can drop down there if he does, and he'll get bored. And then when he's cleared out, pop back up. I was going to quit there and show you the other way, but I figured I'd do it from here. Basically, if you don't want to kill them, just walk around very, very slowly to the left. I'm walking at that speed for all of it. And as long as you hug the left wall, and I went for the kill just to clear it out, but then it was not a muffled kill. And these robies hear me, and that archer hears me, and this all goes a bit wrong. So I just started again. So kill that guy. There. His friend will hear you. Get clear of his friend if he comes. There we are, and then go for the muffled kill. Or you can just creep towards him, of course. I don't know why I didn't do that. Grab the coin. But yeah, if you want, you can just walk around the left wall, but either kill them muffled or don't kill them at all. Wait for this archer to clear out. He's talking to a friend there. He'll wander off to the left. And then in here for coin number, is this the 10th one? I think it must be. Yeah, the 10th one, there we are. And then up and out to the library. All done. Oh, apart from this, yeah, watch for this Roby in the tunnels. You can just crawl towards him, just make sure you don't land on him and don't be running. Then jump up there to the library and you're out. Zone 2, it goes really bad here. First of all, I'm just going to show you a little Easter egg in this first room. If you jump across here, you can get a clone out, and it's actually that one there, the Quake sign. pull that lever first. I end up going all the way around the houses for no good reason. It's that one. Then you go diametrically opposite, or diagonally opposite I should say, to that one, the 2 bars. And then go counterclockwise, use clone invisibility to get around to there, and it just reveals a little Easter egg. What it does is paint all the maps for the mission on the room walls. There we are, look at that, and there's little Styx. So that's quite fun. No achievement as far as I could tell, but I was just wondering what would happen, and that is what happens. And I guess I should have put Styx on the other side, because then you would have seen him in the final shot. Anyway, there we are. Now, there we are. There are some maps, and it actually matches. That's the one for this mission. There, you see? Isn't it nice? Anyway, this mission. Come out of here, up to the right, drink some amber. At the beginning, we're about to get some more almost immediately. Sorry, I'm lying. We're not getting some more immediately, but we are going to need invisibility. So drop down here. Make sure I'm standing up, and I just tap the crouch button in the air when I drop down here, and it means you land crouched like that. Grab that coin. And then come around behind this guy. When he turns around, fire invisibility. That knight should be walking back this way, so you'll get clear. He'll turn towards the inner circle where you pull those levers. There's a knife on the table there and a coin. Get past this orc while he's snoozing, and then up these stairs and save. Now I just run up to this door, and what that does is alert these guys to light yellow like that. Fire out a clone. Switch to the clone, and then you're going to send him through here, and all that alerting them does is try not to push the wrong button, which I completely did. All that alerting them does is basically slow down having to wait for them to talk. It saves you a few seconds. Anyway, go invisible through here, wait for them to get clear, because otherwise when you pull the lever they'll turn around and hear it and it'll throw the timing all off. Then kill the clone, come through, head to the right, not the middle, because the knight's going to come around and eat the food. That's right, there we are. Wait behind the knight. As soon as he turns his back, get under there, and then wait for this guy to come over here. He's going to faff at the table, like that. And then come around behind him and unpick this door. There we are. If you're quick along this whole section, and it largely depends on the knight in the next room and his position, come through here, and then there, and then jump up here. You can quite often get the document here, but roll off there. There's some health along here if you need it there. And then come around the back here, and I should have really just used an invisibility to catch up the way. I didn't have to. But if the knight has already cleared, what you can do, get down here, get the coin on the left there, and you'll catch the document on the stairs, and you can get his coin before you follow this guy. So wait there, that guy comes out, and then you can run after the document. But he just goes in a big circle at the end anyway, so we're going to get him there. Anyway, make sure that you've got 3 coins. I think at this stage it flashed up too quickly, but I obviously knew what I was doing then. And wait for that guy to turn around and then drop down here. That's another great place to save. Roll off there, and watch out for this archer over here. You might have to use an invisibility there, or just wait for the timing to get clear. Because if you drop down and the archer's looking at you, there aren't many places to hide unless you use an invisibility. Drop down there, grab onto that. Wait for him to have his back turned. And you can either hide in there or walk up right behind him to the right, and he'll turn around to the left. Most of them turn to the right, this guy turns to the left. But come around here, here's the amber. Here. Don't lean against the wall here, just walk towards him and you'll get the pickpocket prompt. And then come around behind this guy. He's the one who turns to the left there, so I kind of fluffed it. Come around here. You can also grab the grab bars. There's some way back this side of the fireplace, so towards the amber guy. See these ones? The other side of that bookcase there. There are some. Watch out for the archer up above, and the guy, that guy at the end on the right, he just flashed into view. Wait for this archer here, and then go up behind him. He, like most guards, turns to the right, so get up there and then run around this way. Save here, and this is the bit where the document dude just walks around in circles. I kind of fluffed it here. I went straight for the ledger, and I didn't mean to because the last run through I'd got the document early. But that's where the ledger is. We'll come back to that in a second. Drop down here and go to the left of this arch. You've got a few seconds. That guy leaning against the wall won't see you, and the document will be drinking. Come around behind him, pickpocket him and follow him around. Here we are. That's the main objective succeeded. Then jump up here and then get onto the bookcase. Don't try and run up those stairs to the ledger, because that guy leaning against the wall will see you. So you need to jump to clear this gap when this archer up top has moved past. Make sure you've got 0 alerts. It's easy to get one down here. As soon as he turns around, get up here, grab the ledger, and you can either follow him around the back if you're nervous about the timing and just take your time. He just walks in a square. Or if you're quick, roll off there like that, and that will not get the notice of the guy leaning against the wall, but make sure the document dude isn't looking at you. Then in here, safe before this room too. This is a bit tricky. There's a guy archer up there who'll see you no matter what happens here. So use that to your advantage to clear him out and fix the timings. He'll come around here, his other buddy will catch him up. You're going to have to wait here for about 10-15 seconds, I think. Then they'll both head back, follow them down. He'll go back to his position, this guy will go down here, get under here, watch for the chair there on the right, that will turn him around. There's the ledger, second or third, I forget, second I think, there. Then jump across this gap, watch for the bucket and mop there. You can't get back in that way to Querberus or whatever his name was, his room. That way. Owain, I don't know, I forget. Too many names, don't care. Once you've grabbed that coin, roll down here. There's just a vial of acid in his room and it's got a guard on it, so it's not really worth checking out. Unless you're killing people and need to hide bodies and avoiding alerts. Anyway, back through here, wait for that archer to turn there and head through this way where the ledger was there. I mean, technically you can get the ledger the second time, right? Doesn't really matter. Anyway, head up here, save before this. For this reason, you'll see there's a guy looking directly at you here, so be careful. See that archer? I just run out into cover, I don't know why, and he sees me and it kind of throws it all off. So I just reloaded. If you're really quick, you can beat the archer, depending on timing, but I wasn't quick enough there and I'd done my quick save and reloaded, so it throws the timing. Anyway, as soon as he clears there, come down here. This guy down here does a triangle. He'll stand against the desk, he'll move over to the right and look in the wardrobe, and he'll stand by the window just to our left there. This now he's going over to the right. Every place he stands for ages, so you've got plenty of time for him. Just keep an eye on the archer. Get back up here. Our friend is just down there, we might see him. He is basically directly underneath us looking up, but don't worry, the archer might see you a little bit there, but that's fine. Let him get back on patrol. Sometimes you can beat him back up. If you can't, don't worry. If you want to, don't jump up the way I did, instead jump onto the angle of the stair. Then quick save there, come around here and grab some sand. There we are. That's it. And then what you want to do is wait for these two to clear and don't kick the bucket, because I'm an idiot and I kick the bucket. There's a better way to do it. Use a clone. Here. Wait for them both to get over there. Go invisible. Stand here. There we go. Let them get a little bit into your sights. There. Kill the clone. They'll run away. It just gives you slightly better timing on the invisibility. Get up behind them. Invisible. Coin. Up onto the stairs. Roll. And out. There we go. You're about to get some more amber, so use some invisibility as soon as you get to that line. You can stand up and run up there if you want. Come around behind that guy and steal his amber. There we are. And then pull that lever to come through here. Now this room's a little bit tricky. You might have to follow this guy and loop back, and don't miss the ledger like I just did. There it is. You might have to follow him round if the timing's off, but basically there's a guy here who will either be leaning against this desk or the far desk with that lantern on. He's over by the far desk at the moment. There's a guy here going backwards and forwards. You may just want to spend some amber and invisibility. Again, we're going to have loads. So follow this guy around, grab the ledger there, pull the lever when he's just clear, and then around here, this guy will wander from that desk over to the other one, and he'll be at that other desk for a long time. So you've got plenty of time to wait. You can wait one whole cycle of that guy, then go there, grab that coin, and come up. You can also get under the desk if you haven't got time, but I recommend just using an invisibility. Then come here, roll over that guy when he turns his back. Make sure you didn't miss any coins, I thought I was. And save here as well. This is a real pain. I've fluffed this completely. Sorry, it's actually easy. I'm just an idiot. So you go invisible here, drink some amber. You're going to need invisible and a clone. So invisible over to here. These guys will talk. You can actually just wait for them. Try not to kick the chair when you're invisible. Because that's just going to make everything super awkward. Instead, come over here. Now, the thing is, if you wait for them to move and then just use your clone to open the door, the guy who falls asleep, who you'll see in a minute, will actually come to alert if you just open the gate, even if your clone's invisible. Instead, make some noise. These guys will come around, pull that, let them see you, and then kill the clone. They'll go, oh, problem's over, put the swords back, not be on alert. They'll now finish their conversation. The knight will wander off down the stairs. This guy will come out and have a look over the ledge here. The other guy will go back to sleep. And again, you've got to alert them and let them see you die. Anyway, grab the amber. We're back up to 3. Come past the sleeping guy and into this orc. You can either just creep past the orc if you want, although the other guy patrolling in the room might see you, or jump up here. Wait for the orc to be asleep, save here, then roll down here to start these guys talking. And come up here to the right. There is a coin here. There's a knight who can wander in, so watch for him. He'll go backwards and forwards, so you might want to wait till you see him. If you can see through walls, use that to your advantage. Then come up here, and the knight will wander around to the right there. Now come up through this window and jump across to this gap there. and grab, I think this is the final ledger. Maybe there's one more. No, this is the final one, right? Wait for that guy there and that archer to move. You can actually go either time, but you've got all the time in the world to pick this because those two guys downstairs are still talking. Yeah, that's the final ledger. So you can drop down behind that kind of couch, sofa, city, seat thing. Wait for these guys to break. That guy will go through there. Wait for him to get into the room, activate a clone, come through here, lean against the wall. There's a knight in here who just walks backwards and forwards like that. As soon as he turns his back, get into cover there. Switch to the clone, pick the wrong room first, because I always do, because the facing's off, and instead come through here. Go invisible, bind the knight, come out of the hole, grab that, and get out of dodge. That won't give you an alert, but the knight will be kind of upset. You've got to wait for the clone, you can't get the amber back, unfortunately, but there's the clone, giving the knight a fine old time. There we are. So you won't get an alert for that. Fire up another clone here, make sure you don't have any alerts quickly. Fire up another clone there. Hide behind this bookcase, change to the clone. I've got invisible on as well, but it doesn't actually, it's not needed. Just come into the light here so that these guys see you. And then get behind this wall here. When they stop, whistle. There we are, wait for them to lose interest. Then whistle, then get behind here. They'll come up to here, whistle again, detonate out of sight, and that should give you just enough time. Don't forget to, I accidentally created another clone. That should give you just enough time here to unlock this before the knights come back. If you're worried, you can unlock it and then run away, and then do it again. But you should have plenty of time. Okay, first up, Amber. We're going to blow an invisibility here. There is a perfect timing way you can get this without using an invisibility, but I'm not going to bother. It was actually too hard. I can get it nearly every time, but it took me probably 20 or 30 goes to practice, so that's just unfair on you. But you basically come up and over the top, and there's a ledge, a bar above you. And when everyone turns their back, you can drop down, roll out, and jump over there. But with the timing of that, and this archer who's up here behind you, it's just a nightmare, so use an invisibility. Save your time. Even with invisibility, the timing's pretty rough. So save before you do that, and remember to duck as well. Around here, remember to duck too. There's a few ways you can do this. You can use a clone. You can't use bind in here, unfortunately, which is super annoying. So what you want to do is come up over there when the archer's standing by there. Let him see you, and they'll both walk around the corner. Drop back down, and you can get over here to this grip bar. Come up to the right. You should still be in the shadow, and then drop out for coin number 23 there. That's it. Then come back up in here, and we're just going to go all the way to the top to get the other lower ones on the way back down, just because it's easier. And there's an exit right here which saves us a bit of time. So jump up and up and up and up and up and up and into here, and this will bring us into the room with the orc and a knight. Careful here of this knight, just wait back, don't be in a hurry, there's no need, you've got to do the walking anyway and see of course the knight sees me. So wait there where it's safe for the knight to clear. Less haste, more speed. Still no alerts and no kills, everything's going good. Alright, this orc, walk right up to him, activate a clone, he'll wake up, look up and wait. I've worked out this timing with the orcs now. Wait till he's actually feasting on him, like that, and then roll away. If you roll straight in before he started eating him, he'll see you. The orc will start making noise, these guys will all go berserk, but don't worry too much about them. You can wait here till they lose interest if you want. I waited for a bit and then just thought, I haven't got any alerts, nothing to worry about. Drop down here, open the door, don't forget to save before you go in here. But what you want to do is head around to the left. There's a knight here who walks the circuit of this table nearest us. There's a inquisitor there, you can just see his feet, who walks from the entrance of that door all the way up to the sleeping guy on the right, and there's a guy resting but not sleeping up on the plinth, the podium. You can't afford to let that podium guy go orange, otherwise he's going to start patrolling, and that makes life a bit of a nightmare. Come under here. There we are. Don't hit this chair on the way out. Don't hit this chair on the way out. Don't hit this chair on the way out. What did I do? Hit the chair on the way out. I get seen. So save under here. Yeah. And then come around here to the right. There's a coin there. Don't stand up or plinth guy will hear you. And then you want to head up these back stairs and unlock this door. Do it now because later on it's going to be harder. There. And grab this coin off this guy. There's this guy too who's standing up there. He'll see you if you get into the light on the podium, on the plinth, whatever it is, dace, I don't know. You'll see though. Drop down here. The Inquisitor on patrol shouldn't be around. He's over there standing with his back to me, and I thought, well, I'll be punchy and make a run for it, but it was actually too punchy because now he comes around to the left. I should have gone around to the right and I might have been okay. But as it is, I go for the hard roll because now I know where he is and I'm not having to look. But you're really safe waiting for him to come back. There's really no hurry on this. Safe is better. Wait for him to turn his back there, wait for the knight to be out of view, come around behind this guy. Careful with your jumping here, because that guy who's leaning against the post there can hear you if you just jump up and clamber. That guy should still be asleep, so we're in good shape. Up here and into the ambassador's room. In here there's a coin and a relic, so we're going to grab those first. Up onto here, there's bookshelf, and there's some health. But the coin is there, and the relic's just to the right. That's it, there, that big old poster. Painting, even. If you look at it from the other side of the room, you'll see those 4 arches as well. Anyway, come up here, push that keyhole, and then it's the symbols say left, then right, so the right-handmost one, and then the right-handmost one there, and the right-handmost one again. There we are. And then the relic will pop out there. Yum, yum, yum. Now, drop down here and speak to the ambassador. There's a couple of cutscenes, and someone dies. I'm not sure who, Barryman or someone. I don't know. Just the story on this just has left me really cold, and the acting and everything. I just don't care. So I don't really know what's going on. I'm aware this is a different Styx, and there's something about a heart of a tree and some elves, but that's about it. Anyway. And it would have been a great twist, I feel like. Sorry, yeah, I died there, so this is the way to do this. Come down behind this guy. Make sure you don't get seen too badly. You're in the dark here, so you're fine. That knight won't see you as long as you keep in the dark there. Wait for the Inquisitor to move. Come back in here, and now you can't go back into that other room because there's 2 guys in there. So we're just going to have to make a mad dash for it along here. The timing's generally okay. Wait for the knight to be at the back, and so on. The guy leaning against the post might go light yellow there. Don't worry, that door's open. And then just get out and climb up here and back the way we came. Crawl along there just in case these guys are looking at you. Then there's a jump, then hug the wall there and back through here. Along past the orc, there's a coin directly above us here. Make sure the orc's asleep. I didn't, that was really silly. There's a guy on patrol here who'll get his friends on alert, so just follow him around and grab this coin. You can actually grab this coin previously, but why not get it here since you've got to come this way anyway. Then up here, jump there and to the left, through here. Try not to fall off. There we are. And then through here, jump across, head to the right. We're going to grab a coin over here, which we could have got earlier, but it's super easy to get now. This guy's on patrol. He might come up to the window. If he is, wait for him to pass. Grab that coin and then head back this way. Then climb your way back up. This bit's a bit tricky, around to the left like that, and then up, up, up to the right there. Jump back across here, and we're heading to the chandelier to create a diversion. Now save here pretty much. You can't really get down here easily as yourself, and the guards will be alerted as soon as you pull it. Make sure there's no one patrolling underneath. You see, it didn't look to me like there was anyone there. But this is why we save before we do it. Drop down here, go invisible, unfasten that, and get ready with detonate clone so you save your mana. You've got like a split second. Drop that chandelier. There we are. You'll get this cutscene that's unavoidable, unfortunately. And then you can't really see there, but there were 2 kills. So there, you can see it better there, 2 kills. So restart, and now I can see these 2 guys walking, who weren't there before. So I don't know, maybe they were there and they just didn't show up. Anyway, whatever. Just keep doing it, basically. Make sure like there's obviously no one there. I should just cut the cutscene for you. But kill the clone to get your amber back, although we're running kind of low on amber anyway. And there we are, 0 kills that time. So that worked out better. Then across here for the final coin. I think this is the final coin. It's there on the table, but we're not going to be able to get it from that side without using an invisible. So roll down here, although you can use an invisible, we've got so much. You can wait for the knight to clear out completely. I'm quite punchy with it. There, grab it there, head around here and grab back. And then through the door. Stay low. There's a knight who kind of walks this carpet up here, but check he's not around. Make sure the other guy is clear there. Pull this lever, and then head through here and off to the ambassador. There's a way to climb down, but bleh, I'm just going to take the hit. So get your vials of life out. Roll down here. There we are. You'll lose a bit of health. Drink a vial of health. No biggie. And talk to the ambassador. There. That's zone 3 done. Zone 4. Now, if you spoke to the ambassador rather than going the other way, you'll come out here. Immediately roll down to your right and get around behind here. Remember to duck when you come up here. Sneak around the edge. The only reason we come in that way is just so this guy doesn't see us on the approach. As soon as he's turned his back, come around here. When he's past that bale, you can roll along here, do 3 rolls to get to the amber, and then 3 rolls back, and you should beat that guy out. Come around here and switch this torch out. That's really super important. And then jump back up here, and then drink some amber and roll down to here. There's an archer we're going to get some more amber off, so we're getting double amber at the beginning. Come around behind this guy here, steal his amber, and then see that guy up there who's walking back. He's just gone to light the torch. If you don't put the torch out, he's going to be walking parallel here, and when you come up here, he's going to see you. So that's the only reason we put the torch out there. Save there, that jump's quite tricky, and then make your way up here. We're going to get all the way to the top again. There's another vial of amber really close, but we're going to save it until we need it. Come down here, and then jump up here. There we are. And on the right here is coin number 31. Then back across this way, you can drop down and walk across, or just jump these. Then up here, watch for that archer, he might not be there. Drop down here. And then up here, and there's quite a tricky jump here. So, there, grab on. Don't climb up unless you're sure no one's around, but you should be fine. That archer will go and talk to his friend, the dude there. And I actually mistimed it here. What you want to do is there, and not that way, but in fact get behind the, there, what you'll see. Behind there. And I could have, I had plenty of time to grab the coin and the health, but instead I did it this way. Took my time, no hurry. Again, feel free to blow an invisible. We've got all the time in the world. Sorry, all the amber in the world. And if you don't want to wait here for this to be clear, this guy will walk around there, and then you can go up. Again, you can just use an invisibility. It's not the end of the world. Jump up, grab those grab bars, and there's a coin up here. Now there's another coin underneath us, and I'm not sure the best time to get this. It's just down there. But instead of getting it now, we're going to get it later. So instead, head towards Querberus there. Jump around here and into that. As a cutscene, Styx is killing him. Grab the coin in his room. And then up here, onto that grab bar and out. So what have we got? 6 coins to go. Roll down here, like that. That's it. That guy, you want to hit the corner of that. Make sure there's no one patrolling in the yard. There is one Inquisitor who walks around. He might see you. Use some invisibility here. And then that knight patrolling, there's a coin behind him in that bucket. You can see it flashing. So grab that there. And then there's a few ways around here. You can use an invisibility. There's a dude there, see, just on the right. If he's clear, you can come around behind him. You can kind of zigzag your way through the bales. That bit's easy. But you want to get here, back up here. And then come around to the left. If you needed this amber earlier, not a problem. I was just saving it until I actually needed it. There we are. Drink some amber and grab that one. And now we've got 3 ambers and 4 coins to go, and we're heading to the exit. So we're just going to fully waste all the invisibility we can. If you want, if this is your first playthrough, and it's going to save your progress for the next mission, I would not blow all your amber, but grab this coin here. You're going to lose some health again. It's quite a far drop, but we've got vials of health. Now here there's 3 ways to do this. Wait for him to clear. He's got a funny patrol pattern. He'll go where he was there. He'll also go over here, and then come back out to where I am now, and then go back there. If he does that, you can sneak around behind him that way. But the easiest method is just to go invisible on him, honestly. The only reason I showed you those 3 variations is because I failed this bit twice by being an idiot. I went completely the wrong way again. I didn't know where I was going, so then I went to find out. So down here there's an archer quite often above you, so if he's there, watch out. There's a guy down here patrolling. He's going to pop his head out in a minute, but watch for that archer above you. You might have to wait. Drop down here, you can see coin number 38 there. And then through this crawl space, here I kept going back up to the top and couldn't work out where to go next, so that's why you saw those different variations of that. Wait for this Inquisitor to clear the fire. There's also an archer on that platform to our right as we look at it, the same way we're facing there. There he is. There you can just make him out. He'll come that way. Then climb your way back up here. Get across here. You can actually, there's a few ways across here. I jumped up here thinking maybe I could get all the way across, but I can't. You can go high, you can go low, you can waste an invisibility, you can really do whatever you want. But there's a coin under here. There on that table. With a throwing knife, which you don't really need, although you might want if you're not doing a mercy playthrough. Grab that coin, there we are. And come up here. And then around here, and there's actually not really much need to do it this way. You can also just go from the coin along there up this way. Wait for that guy to clear out, but again you can just go around the bottom. I'm gaining only a tiny bit of space here. and I still managed to fluff it despite that. So come down here, wait behind this guy. These two are normally actually not timed like that. They're normally at opposite ends, so I don't know quite what's happened there. But when that guy is close to you, just using invisibility, I panicked there for no discernible reason. There was absolutely no need because I've got invisibility as long as I stand still. So wait there, make sure you're not in the path of the guy coming back, just in case you have to wait too long, and then come around here. Just basically make sure you're clear and no one can see you, right? It's not too difficult. There's a doomed there, so get him, and then out through here. Make sure you got 0 alerts, 0 kills. I've come here with 39 tokens so many times. It's really annoying. Keep missing one, but we've definitely got 40. Didn't get swiftness, 7 minutes too long, but that's because there's a lot of tokens that you kind of have to detour for. So it's kind of understandable. Anyway, on the left, what do we got? The speed run for this mission, which I haven't uploaded yet. On the right, the next one, the final one, Renaissance. And at the click the I on the top right for access to the playlist and more. I will see you in the next video. Bye.